5 things you need to know about Red Dead Redemption 2. Hello and welcome to ThinkYaKnow, where today we're going to be going over the top 5 things that you need to know before purchasing Red Dead Redemption 2. So this game is a sequel to the first game, Red Dead Redemption, which came out in the year 2010. We're going to go over the first 5 things that you guys need to know before getting the game. So going down this list, number 1, the game files will be enormous. Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Xbox will require 107 gigabytes. On the PlayStation, it will need 99 gigabytes with an extra 50 gigs required for the installation. So 99 gigs for like all the extra content, 50 gigs for the main game, which is obviously just like everything else, and 99 gigs for all the models, rendering, story, and everything else like that. And according to the website Games Radar, this is the biggest PS4 download ever. Second of this was Battlefield 4 Premium Edition, which was 71 gigs. But I've got Battlefield 1, I'm pretty sure that takes 80 odd gigs, so unless this is wrong, I don't know. But I will have the link to where I've got all this list from in the description down below, so go and check that for if you want this list. Number 2 is those tiny little details. So one reason why the game is so big is there's lots of little details in every piece of the game. Apparently when the weather is cold, the horses, a certain part of the horse's anatomy shrinks. So, you know, if you don't understand what that means, search it up. I'm not going to explain it in the and I'll put this on screen now. A tweet. Somebody tweeted out who made the game. What happens when it gets cold? And just like in Grand Theft Auto, the weather conditions and even interactions between the 200 species of in-game wildlife are auto-generated, and each item, held by the main character Arthur Morgan, is rendered on its own, so it moves on its own in its own right as he rides his horse. So everything that is on his horse will have its own movement, its own space in the game. So everything is individual and it all moves on its own, which is very, very clever. Number 3, rip horses. Speaking of horses, in Red Dead Redemption 2, if your horse dies, it stays dead. You won't see it again. People are very sad about this. So what this means is if your horse gets killed, it won't be able to come back and respawn. It will be dead forever. You have to find a new horse, etc. Obviously, a lot of people are sad about this, but that makes it more realistic. Because if your horse dies in real life, it's not going to come back, is it? Just how the world looks, people. And I'll put another picture of a tweet on the screen now that somebody who helped me with the game tweeted out. Number 4, long working hours for studio staff. So, the Rockstar co-founder Dan Houser praised staff for working 100 hours a week to get Red Dead Redemption 2 finished. And previously, last year, one this year, it missed 2 launch dates, autumn 2017 and spring 2018, because it wasn't ready. So it's missed 2 of its release dates because the game wasn't ready. That shows how much time they put into it. They've spent over a year since the original launch date trying to work on it, which is amazing. And number 5, the gameplay takes 60 plus hours. Dan Houser told Vulture magazines that the 60-hour story mode was shortened from 65 hours in the edit by abandoning a love interest, which I don't think would have made too much difference to the game, so I'll have to see if that actually comes out in a DLC in the future for the game. But it's often said that most gamers don't even finish a game. That was like a figure for that was once at 90%, so 90% of people won't even finish the game. That'd be cool. And there's other little bits in these, so if you want to read it all, go to the description, click the link, you'll get the list that I'm reading off now to the BBC News website. There's other little bits that I've not mentioned because I don't think they're too important. I'm listing the 5 main things in each of these points on here. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you want to see some more top 5, please do subscribe, leave a like, comment what you want to see more of. This channel is going to be covering gaming, film, TV and more. So anything that you guys want to see, comment it. I've got about 3 or 4 more videos to record now. I'm going to leave you, so goodbye.